which was submitted to us, the last one, we are yet to respond to that. These are the instructions latest. The money which has been released to the state government, and on that basis, what are the action taken report, inquiry was being done. The other writ petition 555 of Subhendu Adhikari, there was specific allegation by the Minister of Rural Development on inquiry that there was fraud, misrepresentation, usurpation, and total loot of money. That is in the second writ petition. Therefore,
Accept your objection, reject their affidavit also.
and that apart, Lordships, after perusal of the records, had been pleased to constitute a committee.
Yes.
And a nodal officer was supposed to give the report.
Yes.
Unless the nodal officer files the report, we cannot go into the question.
The council says he will file it today.
The
I
copy
have
is
it, Your
given
Lordship.
to us.
The only difficulty is there are two difficulties, Your Lordship. I am led by the learned AG. He is not here today. Secondly, Lordship, this report was served upon us last week only.
No, you have
Yes,
yet to
yes.
serve the report. What about your report? Have you served it on them?
No, it has not been served.
You please serve to everybody.
We can go. But for this 27, rest 10 crores minus 27 lakhs should not suffer.
That is our first
That-
right from the inception.
Now,
That is our.
just a minute, I tell you, Lord, the government is so arrogant that they are not accepting this proposal also. If anybody has committed any wrong, take steps against them. But why, Lord, 3 years have gone. 3 years have gone. 3 years, not a single penny has come to the West Bengal on so many schemes.
No, on the last occasion, we recorded the submission of the Advocate General.
Yes.
That more than 20 compliance reports have been submitted to the appropriate authority of central government. And the state government has also contested one direction issue in the order dated March 9, 2022. So, we directed this advocate appearing for central government to give specific written instructions as to what orders have been passed pursuant to the report submitted by the state, which according to them was the compliance report. But that has to come on record, that has not come on record.
No, nice, Lord. No, only I.
Mr. Banerjee, kindly excuse me. Mr. Banerjee, please hold on for a second.
Yes.
Now, Milord, these reports, which was directed by the court, Milord, ought to have been filed long back. Let them come up with the report. Let the people who are working get their wages. Now the center and state is fighting. State has given its explanation. Center is sitting over it. And they have taken a decision not to release any fund. Who is the suffering? Suffering is put to the common man. My Lord's order, my Lord, my Lord's order kindly come to paragraph 9 and 10.
Which date of the order?
Yes, my Lord, 7th of October 2024. Learned advocate appearing for the central government is directed to get specific written instruction as to what order have been passed pursuant to the report submitted by the
yes.
state government.
No, the action
And
taken
then
report,
the
action
report-
taken report which was submitted to us, the last one, we are yet to respond to that. These are the instructions latest. The money which has been released to the state government, and on that basis, what are the action taken report, inquiry was being done. The other writ petition 555 of Subhendu Adhikari, there was specific allegation by the Minister of Rural Development on inquiry that there was fraud, misrepresentation, usurpation, and total loot of money. That is in the second writ petition. Therefore, entire thing has to be assessed on the basis of the nodal officer's report.
That report is going to come on record today.
Yes, and that I will not kindly see what is this is an act of 2005. Your lordships had been pleased to go through section 27. In the event any corruption is found, we are entitled to stop payment under the act itself. Section 27. That upon Mr. Bhattacharya, this affidavit has to be dealt with by filing an exception. Because whether a trade union who is moving a writ petition in respect of their members can enlarge the scope of writ petition time and again by filing one after another supplementary affidavit.
Now, Milord, this point is settled by the Supreme Court.
Yes,
If the
let us see what Supreme Court has said.
court will not during the proceedings find something which will not really shakes the conscience of court will definitely not take into cognizance.
This is limited to the members of a trade union.
No, not limited to the members.
Yes, not by an individual.
This is a
Public
public.
interest litigation.
Milord, I really would request Lana ASG, please listen for some time. Hold your patience.
No, you also listen to
This
us
is-
for some time. Hold
this
your
is-
patience.
Wait, you can go on
Yes.
shouting. Go on shouting.
Therefore, no question of shouting. You are also shouting. Muller, we shall file a comprehensive opposition to this latest voluminous supplementary affidavit. This is my instruction from the Rural Development Department.
Tell you not to the practice of the Parliament Super Standing Committee report is concerned. Just tell you that. When a standing committee report goes to the government, they have to respond within 3 weeks or 4 weeks. That is called Miller action taken report. That is a practice that will go back to the Parliamentary Standing Committee. Now the point is whether within 3 weeks or 4 weeks, the government has responded to this Parliamentary Standing Committee's report or not.
They are yet to respond. That's what they
They had to respond there. In the Parliamentary Standing Committee itself.
Is under consideration and examined.
But irrespective of Parliament Standing Committee report, my lord's orders are there. That has to be complied
That's
with by
what we are trying to.
yes, currently then paragraph 9, 10, 11.
What is it?
We are suffering, my lord. We are not getting our wage, we are
Earliest
not getting
order.
jobs. In the order dated 26 September 2024, the Honorable Court was very specific that this pending inquiry doesn't mean that the benefit under the statute should not be accorded to.
Which are under examination in this department. So they are coaches.
Paragraph 7.
My lord, may I hand over the latest instruction from the Rural Development Department?
কবেকার এটা? এটা বলো।
February 4, 2025.
এগুলো তো অনেক পুরনো হয়ে গেল।
না না action taken report last যেটা পাঠিয়েছে
That apart, এমনি order of context of the order of the court কি হয়েছে দেখো।
In
সেটা
fact,
আমাদেরকে report দিতে বলুন।
sir, we made an observation on the order dated 26th September,
Yes.
where we pointed out there is a dichotomy in this issue. One is in respect of past action, which is now being inquired into. If there is any defalcation, as you said, usurpation, fraud committed, take action.
Take action, yes.
But prospectively, why are you not implementing? this?
Prospectively, my lord, my instruction is কত টাকা আমরা পাঠিয়েছি?
Standing Committee বলেছে আছে।
12 কোটি টাকা। 12 crores have been released to the state government.
How much, sir?
12 crores.
12 crores.
This is the instruction, my lord, I am handing over. দেখি দাও। And on that basis, the action taken report which has been submitted to us by the state government, the latest decision is not being taken on the basis of 14 January 2025 report. Let the Rural Development Department take the initiative.
No, that we have said earlier.
Yes,
Earlier, we directed that what is the outcome of their so-called compliance.
exactly.
You please take a decision on that.
Very well.
And secondly, what happened to the recommendations of the Parliamentary Standing Committee? Whether the government accepts it, not accepts it.
That we shall have to disclose by filing an affidavit.
That
To the
is-
voluminous supplementary affidavit
So
file.
this 12 crores has been disbursed.
Lordship, yes. If my learned senior friend can indicate when is the date, because
There was
Parliament, the report which was there was zero. The Parliament.
দেখালে তো আগের দিন।
Answer of.
তুমি দেখালে তো তুমি। তুমি দেখালে আগের
even
দিন।
my nodal officer, yes.
এবার
এটা কোথায় আছে? এটা কোথায় আছে?
let us see, my lord, the face of this 12 crore, which they are saying.
May I just one, just I point is, let's assume that there is a corruption. And corruption, according to whatever I don't know here document. In only 2 or
বার
3
করো না।
district cases.
টুয়েল কোডটা যেটা দেখিয়েছিল।
Point is,
কারণ নেই।
for these few cases,
এটাতে
Can
নয়,
you
অন্য instruction তো আছে।
stop?
দেখিয়েছিল।
entire payment of the whole West
No,
Bengal.
that was the
That-
reason we passed an order.
Just a second. So far, that is
Copy down.
accepting that 3 districts, and that is the fraudulent cases.
Yes, I did.
To release the money from the rest.
I did that.
And second part is not, That-
পুরো বলে যাচ্ছে বলা হবে।
but what your lordship
তোমার
has
কথা
said,
শুনলে আমার কথা
that is
শুনলে
corruption
আমাকে ফাটিয়ে দেবে।
it was found in 2020 or 21. Why did the money was not there from 2020? And not the act itself, why it is mandatory?
Soft copy দে।
Itself, the act itself, the schedule of the act, speaks about that, the interest part, they have to be given. But interest will not take the, that will not fit the belly of the poor people. But Mr. Bhattacharya may have filed an petition on behalf of a union. That's a different thing. If it is a public interest litigation, it is not restricted to the member.
No,
It-
there are other writ petitions which are.
There are other things are there. Apart from that, since your lordships have taken out the night,
My lord,
I am also coming to your lordship. Maybe I am saying to your lordship.
You
I
file
will
an
file an
application, we will see.
I will file an application, and this is the point, my lord. It is for the pupils of the Bengal. My lord, 4 years, the pupils of the Bengal are right. And we are, my lord, being a parliament, I tell you,
দর্শকের তখন তো দাও।
last 3 years raising the question, no answer, nothing could not be given. And its stand is a very political stand has been taken. Unfortunately, it is there. Every year election is there, therefore stop it. Next year is election, it is stop it. Therefore, my lord, another request I will be making, since it is of course Mr. Bhattacharya petition, Mr. Bhattacharya will speak. My request to be, my lord, whatever the course of action, by the affidavit and etc. It's a counter, whatever it is, lordship decide the issue very cooler as quickly as possible, my lord, and I will file my application as a personally I will file my application.
My lord, I stand
And
correct.
hope Mr.
I
Bhattacharya
stand
will not
correct.
oppose it.
I stand
I hope
corrected.
Mr. Bhattacharya will not oppose it.
I want the benefit of the scheme.
That's right.
Anyone who comes.
My lord,
supposed to-
I stand corrected. Kindly come to this latest report. Yes, the last page B, para B.
Copy দেবে?
Hazil Lordship.
May I have a copy?
My lord, Vide ATR number such and such followed by revised ATR dated 14 January 2025. The state has reportedly recovered an amount of rupees 239.62 lakhs against the instructed recovery of 537.05 lakh by the central government. The recovery of the remaining amount is still pending. So the recovery amount, my lord, may be directed to pay to the Mr. Bhattacharya's client.
239.62 lakhs has been recovered.
62 lakhs.
That can be disbursed.
Yes.
On his ground,
We have to take instruction.
all that money, my lord, it is not the 537 or 239. This is entire 12 crores or 15 crores of a year, which was required to be allotted.
No, sir, for the present, 239.62 lakhs has been recovered.
Correct.
The central government said 537.05 lakhs have to be recovered, out of which 239 has been recovered. That 239 may be disbursed to the
At present.
beneficiaries.
At present.
I have to take instruction to this surface just now, your lordship.
And possibly we are missing of one thing. Just kind. For total 596 lakhs.
Hmm.
Suppose state is entitled to 10 crores. These 10 crores have been stopped because of 537. Therefore, what your lordship is saying, the proportionality, 237, not the 237.
No, sir, as an interim arrangement, if this 239.62 lakhs is disbursed, probably we are thinking aloud. We don't know what's the ramification of that, whether this, where.
Your
This
lordship.
is the money recovered by the central government from the state on the alleged amount of corrupted money.
So
Therefore,
then-
that part is completely different. Now, the central government,
No,
state
that
government,
can be disbursed to the genuine beneficiaries. It
who
can't.
will disburse? This is the money to be recovered from the state by the center on the account of the misappropriated amount.
So the center will disburse.
Let them then say that entire money should be distributed to the workers who have worked.
No, this has been recovered by the state government on the allegation of inquiry and corruption.
All right, that
Right,
This is not deposited before us.
it should have been.
This is recovered by the state government. State has reportedly recovered. This is the language used in B, clause B.
Has reportedly recovered.
Yes.
And where is this 239.62 lakhs?
Lordship, I need.
You ask your officer.
State total account. Ideally, this amount should have been sent to the central budget.
Lordship,
Let them comply with the directions given by this court on 7th of October 2024. That will give us some relief. Paragraph 10, 11, my lord was very categorical.
is 2.39 crore
Hmm.
and the rest is pending in one district, that is Hooghly district.
Hmm.
And that is all from the workers. Some of them have died, some of them have shifted, and it is not also possible. The district magistrate, she has tried her best, but it has not been possible till date to recover that residual amount. That is the actual picture, my lord.
So that might have to be written off if the person is dead.
That is the actual picture, my lord.
Well, the
Well,
system of,
these cannot stand in the way of allotting fresh work, giving unemployment with that assistance as per the
That
statute.
is one aspect, sir. In fact, we have pointed that out, pointed the dichotomy in more than 3 orders,
Yes.
saying that one is in respect of past action, second is implementation of the scheme prospective.
that's true. But what may not kindly appreciate,
Sir,
right?
you have pointed out that you have got enough power to stop.
No, that apart, section 27 has already been applied. It has been stopped on the alleged ground of corruption, number one. Misuse and misutilization. That
Now,
thereafter, your lordships have been pleased to constitute the committee
yes,
to look into all these allegations.
you give the
So
report.
unless the report, my lord, is looked into,
Instruction, because the money has been,
What is your suggestion?
may not, that will depend separately, but the scheme may be started.
Yes.
That is the main thing. But this two may not be linked, I think.
no, scheme.
That has
That's
to be.
the order of the court. You go on
That has to be
implementing. State is
decided
not
separately.
implementing.
Sir, to stop the implementation of the scheme, now the verification process is going on. And admittedly, a good amount has been recovered, 2.39 crores.
May not, it may so happen that some restriction can be imposed upon the state, but it can be started. It
Yes.
could be
See, what we
started.
can do is, if suppose you do not want the disbursal to happen through the state, you evolve a particular
Because the
scheme.
difficulty is the entire amount which is collected has to be transferred to central treasury.
But
Then, my lord, a
You
complication
please
will
give
come.
a-
We kindly direct, my lord, the state nodal officer.
No. You have to take a decision, sir. This
Prospective
committee has
actions.
examined in respect of 4 districts, as per the affidavit, 220.66 lakhs recovered and credited to state nodal account
Yes.
of MFNRGS West Bengal. And after that, around another 19 lakhs has been recovered. This is lying in the state nodal agency fund of MFNREGS. You give instruction what to be done.
Very
You
well, I shall,
monitor.
today itself, my general junior will take
You
instruction.
monitor.
Yes. Very
See,
well.
the thing is, that is what we are trying to impress upon the central agency, that please do take action if fraud has been committed.
Yes.
Nobody is going to prevent you and nobody can prevent
No,
you.
that is in respect of writ petition number 555. There is a
But-
prayer for CBI appointment, engagement on the ground of fraud detected by on inquiry.
Not going to solve
The problem.
issue. So therefore, in respect of whatever, according to you, defalcation has occurred, committee has gone into it, where central government member is also there. They have made recovery, 220 plus another 90. It is with the state nodal agency account of this particular scheme, not with their account. It is. So you give instruction, what has to be done to this money?
Kindly give us some time.
And also will take instruction about the prospective operation of the statutory obligations.
That can be done, sir. See, you don't want to trust the officers of the state in taking forward the scheme. You pass a special order for the state of West Bengal because the scheme is in vogue, the act is in vogue. And if what you do is you make all checks and balances, how the disbursal should take place. All right. Henceforth, if assuming there is a work being allotted in a particular district, the